All right. Welcome back to Eyes Open Media. Prophet John here. Hope you guys are doing well. Finished up the Patreon video for the buy, sell, and hold cryptocurrency signals. Plus, we looked at the four stocks, Zion Oil and Gas as well, and the Dow Jones. So it's going to be an interesting week. Talk about all that on Patreon. Currency 365 buy, sell, and hold signals video is out now. And I also we talked about Electroneum on there as well. And one of the things I said about this is going to be a short video, by the way. One of the things I said about Electroneum is that, and what I just noticed was that, it's got 10 billion in circulation, but literally 70% of the Electroneum coins at one point were actually more than 70 at that time. But now, because there's other exchanges open, and people were getting those free coins, but 70% of Electroneum coins, in my opinion, were on Cryptopia. At that time it was probably 90% of the coins, right? Because Cryptopia was basically the only big, large exchange that was trading Electroneum, right? Or unless you just had your coins in your private wallet, right? Or you were just earning the coins from the mobile mining, right? So now it's probably about 70% because it's been years later and there's other exchanges open and people have gotten a lot more coins for free and people bought a lot of coins off of the exchanges, and then maybe put it into their private keys. But so we have 10 billion in circulation, but literally like 60 to 70% of that is on Cryptopia. And Cryptopia site went down because they got hacked and blah, and the coins have been frozen. There was a ruling that the judge said that Cryptopia has to return our coins to us because those coins are still there and they're still on the blockchain and they belong to the users, right? Now, Cryptopia hasn't made any announcement about when they're going to do that, when they're going to give the coins back or issue them back for us to be able to withdraw the coins. I did have some Electroneum on there. It wasn't a lot. It was a few left. One of my friends, though, I haven't heard from him in a while. He had a ton of pillar coins on there. So I know he's gonna be happy to get those coins back. I mean, he had a ton of pillar coins. He had more than $250,000 worth of pillar coins on there, more than that. Okay, it was literally close to $500,000 worth of pillar coins on there. So I know he's gonna be happy to get those coins back, and then he's gonna be. I'm pretty sure he'll be cheering for Ethereum later on this year because when Ethereum runs, Pillar runs right behind it. So I know he's going to be cheering for Ethereum so that when Ethereum finally makes a breakout back up to $1,000 plus later on this year or next year, Pillar is going to make a move back to $1, and he's going to get that money back. So he'll get his money back and maybe make even some more money. And if he's buying a little bit of Pillar now in the 1-2 cent area, then he'll make even more money, right? So if you're costing average, dollar costing average down now, where pillars in that 1 to 2 cents area, maybe you grab a little bit more there, so that you're making a lot more money on the way up, and then breaking, so instead of just breaking even, and you had to wait all this time just to break even, you actually make some money. All right, all the way back up. So anyway, so that's what I was thinking about. Electroneum is a coin that is just doesn't have much in circulation, even though it says it has 10 billion in circulation. It really doesn't have 10 billion in circulation. A lot of that money is in your private in Electroneum members' private keys. Maybe 1 billion of that is just sitting in, or maybe more than 1 billion is sitting in private keys, and then 70% is sitting in it's frozen on Cryptopia. Okay, so Electroneum really doesn't have that much coins in circulation right now. They probably, if I would do the math on it, I said 2 billion coins are in circulation. 2 billion, that's it. 2 billion coins are in circulation. Electroneum, so that will put Electroneum easy at between a four cents valuation, probably more than that. I would say on Patreon we could definitely run it to 20 cents. But it's definitely would at 2 billion, you're looking at 4 cents 8 cents, 16, 30 cents area range there, between 4 to 30 cents range. I know that's a big range, but that's where it should be trading at right now. So Electroneum is very, very undervalued because if you actually know the history of it and say, wait a minute, most of the coins are on Cryptopia, and then like a billion coins are on in the private keys, or private wallets. So like how much is actually in circulation? Probably about 2 billion are in circulation. So, and I'm not sure what they're gonna do with the max supply because they've stopped the mobile mining, so there's no longer earning those free coins and then just dumping it into the circulation and dumping it in and selling it. Okay, so that's gone. That selling mechanism is gone. So now it's just up from here, in my opinion. So when people realize that there's only really like 2 billion coins in circulation, they're going to realize that this coin is completely oversold and it's undervalued, and it needs to go from there. Only 69 million market cap for Electroneum, and it's a global coin. So yeah, this market cap should at least be about I'll say $300 million at least, easily at least $300 million market cap here for Electroneum. So we're way undervalued here on Electroneum. Um, so we'll see how it plays out. You know, so I guess that's it. And they should actually put what coins are actually in circulation for trading. That might be hard to do. But when you say 10 billion is in circulation and you give it a market cap of 69 million with that 10 billion, it's if you remove the coins from Cryptopia, which they should because it's frozen, right? Those are frozen assets. That should go over here, or that should be a new category for frozen assets or something like that. So 7 billion coins are like frozen. Then you got another billion in private in the private keys wallets, and then so 2 billion is out. So this calculation here, this net worth market cap would be drastically lower, right? With 2 billion coins, it wouldn't be 69 million, right? So Electroneum is extremely oversold. Okay, extremely oversold, extremely undervalued here. So I want to see it go between 4 to 30 cents range there very quickly within the next 2 weeks. Let's see what happens if people catch on. And then it should rise. But if people don't catch on, then it's not going to rise. But I thought about that today on Patreon. I said, wait a minute. Most of the coins are not even in circulation. Why is this? Why are we having a hard time here on Electroneum? Electroneum should be at 4 to 30 cents easily right now. So don't be worried about this. Now when Cryptopia makes an announcement that they're giving back the coins and everybody's getting their coins back, then we can then say, okay, we got about 9 billion in circulation, and we got maybe about 1 billion in the wallets not moving at all. So then that's a different story, right? But until then, there's about 2 billion in circulation, and maybe that can be verified. Maybe they can do that on the blockchain, and somebody can do that. Somebody that knows how to do that can get that verified in the blockchain. How many coins is Cryptopia holding of Electroneum? Then we will know what's actually in circulation. How many coins are in the Electroneum wallets? And how many coins are on Cryptopia, and then whatever is left is what's actually in the circulating supply. I say it's only about 2 to 3 billion in circulating supply. The rest are on Cryptopia, and the rest are in the wallets and everything. The 2 billion is then in the other exchanges and just out there for trading purposes. Anyways, let me know if anybody can do that. Hit me up on Twitter or in the Telegram group, Currency 365 Crew. If you know how to do that stuff, let me know. If you agree, let me know as well. And so that means Electroneum price should be at 4 to 30 cents range right now, and it's only at 0.006. So there you go. So I think I own Electroneum. And not much, but I own Electroneum, and I'm waiting for my other coins to come back from Cryptopia. And when it does, then I'll have even more, right? So I basically have the same amount of coins that I had on Cryptopia. So that's kind of weird, but for somehow it came out that way. So I literally have almost the same amount of coins that I had on Cryptopia. So when Crocopia comes back, it'll just be like a double. I'll have this. I'll just get the same amount of coins right back again, and it'll double my account. Right, I'll just keep it in my wallet, my private wallet, the wallet that we use for the ICO, basically, right? So I'll keep it in there, and I'll wait for the price to skyrocket in the future. I'm looking at this thing to go to $1, $2, $3 in the future if they can get this removed and maybe take some coins out of there and reduce themselves, get into some big projects, get on some big exchanges, and make their move. Anyways, peace out, God bless, and I'll talk to you guys later. Eyes open.